Good morning. I'm Terry Whitter, and I would like to talk about why we attend church where we do. Um, I actually had joined Portland First Christian Church when I was in high school. We had belonged to a small independent Christian church in the village of Multnomah, and I had some high school friends who invited me to attend and come down to First Christian Portland. It was because of that experience with those friends that my whole family went down to Portland First Christian Church, and that was back in the early 60s. I was in the youth choir and the chancel choir, and it was quite a fantastic experience. Uh, After college, I did join the Peace Corps and was in Peace Corps training, and then came home and joined the Air Force. While we were in the Air Force, we were able to, I was in Southeast Asia and would attend chapel whenever our flying commitment would allow. Suzanne and I got married while I was stationed down in Texas, and we attended a couple different churches down there. Eventually settling on the Episcopal Church, it was just a good fit for us at that time. We attended both the Lutheran Church, the Methodist Church, Presbyterian Church, the Episcopal Church, and of course the base chapel. Suzanne and I were actually married here in Salem by Howard Fowler, who was a pastor at this time, along with Jim Hewlett, who was a good friend from Boy Scout camp. We were married actually in what was the street right in front of our house right now. We attended various chapels around the world, and we were in Spain. The chapel there had a cross of flowers for Easter, and Suzanne and I introduced that here at First Christian Church in Salem when we returned here. When I retired from the military in 1988, there was no place that we had not planned to attend except for here at Salem First Christian Church. At that time, Blaine and Barbara, Suzanne's parents, were members here at First Christian, and we felt like First Christian was home. We obviously became very active. We were members of the parables class. I became a deacon and an elder, and Suzanne was the worship chair for the church. We left for a while to attend Trinity Covenant Church. At that time, our kids were in elementary, middle school, and high school, and we felt that their youth program better suited their needs, and we wanted them to continue to grow in the love of Christ, and the Trinity Covenant Church and their youth program gave us that opportunity. It was an excellent youth program, and we were very happy we did that at the time for our kids. After they had graduated from high school and tend to move on, we came back to First Christian Church. We've always enjoyed First Christian Church, and it has always been felt like our home and a way to be there. We're so glad for the support they have continued to give to Blaine and Barbara and continue to show towards Barbara and towards us. We tagged along with Blaine and Barbara once as surprise guests for dinner for 10, and we then were accepted as part of that group, and that has gone on for actually Blaine and Barbara part of it for over 30 years. We now are members of a second dinner group here at the church, and we're open for other invitations. This is actually where we felt like home, and so glad we were part of First Christian Church Salem.